Hey everybody. So I was asked to make a money making guide or like how I make some money, and I'm gonna show you like what I did when basically first started. And I kind of stumbled onto a few of these, and some other ones are just stuff that I've used from playing the game. So the first one is just you're trading Olivia and Draenor here. Um, you know, Lumbridge teleport. You're just buying basically almost every sheet she has, focusing on the hop seeds. So boom, 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 and you only need a few thousand GP for this. Next one, gonna try to go through these pretty quick. You start at Falador and you're gonna run to Draenor, right to the dungeon. On the it's right over here. So on the way, there's actually going to be some of these frogs, which right now they're saying they're worth 275, but I know they sell for more in a GE because they're used for agility potions. But anyways, we're running, um, all the way back and around. And I left this part in just because I wasn't sure if everybody knew where it was. If you're unfamiliar with where they are, these are the little ones, and of course there's people here. So there's like always people here. But the one big herb you're after is the Renar, but they all have, especially in the fresh start, they all have some kind of value. If you're unsure of which herbs, your rule of thumb is the oh, here comes another guy. So rule of thumb is the bigger herb the better, more expensive, but just use your price tracker and see what it is if you're unfamiliar with the herbs. Um, Again, Fresh Art World is kind of funky, but if you go and Google, OSRS, Fresh Start World, and then there's G up. They dropped a few laws right there. A couple hundred. It's not gonna make you millions, but it's definitely gonna keep you busy. And this is one of the ones that like you can actually gain some experience in here. Obviously,
For less than 10 minutes. It says like 5 minutes on my little thing, and I basically can make a prayer potion. So you see the different ones, even the Eventos are going for. So you're really not the Martel. Those ones are probably going to be a little bit less. Your charms or the regular strength potions, they all have some kind of market. And of course, your Snapgrass actually it says 109, but it definitely does sells for way higher than that. There's ways to get around without using a bunch of them, which we're going to go show how to do one of those real quick here.
and yes, I'm in Catherby, but you can um, go to any of the charter ships. Probably the easiest one to get to is Port Sarim, and buy the stuff from there. There's one in Port Plasmanis all the way on the eastern side. Um, you know, there's look at the map. There's docks, and there's going to be charter ships near them. This one usually people don't mess with, but as you do more quests and unlock more stuff, each of these things sell for 5 coins. You can buy it for 5 coins, and then I'll do a price check real quick. And even the seedweed is selling more for 100, but the price checker says it's worth more than that. I know people use it for crafting, so there's always going to be some kind of market for it. And once you can blow it up into molten glass and use it for crafting yourself or sell the molten glass. There's always stuff to be had there. Okay, so here's the ogresses, and you just kill them. They drop a few different rune drops. A med helm, it's rune, a rune full helm, um, a kite. They drop a lot of runes. They drop gems. They drop straight up coins, and they drop big bones. So you can definitely make some money here.
So, definitely something. Obviously, if whatever you can buy, you can definitely flip for a profit. I guess I can show you some of the stuff I've been doing. Um, so I bought this dragon axe at 487, I don't know, probably a couple days ago, and it's not fast. But then I turned around and sold one of those for 720. I know I've sold one for 1 million before. You can see I have a lot of random stuff in here. Here's a war blessing for um, what does it do? 157, and it goes for a lot higher than that. Obviously, there I sold the same war blessing a little bit later for 568. You know, all the way over to Barbarian Village. If you don't have any money, there's almost always someone over there fishing. A lot of people are just interested in the fishing and sometimes the cooking experience, so they just drop their fish right there. So you can pick up their fish and take it and sell it in the GE. It does require a little bit of running energy, but you know. See, there's one guy, he's dropped trout, and the salmon is really what you want. Trout is used for a quest too. That just despawned, so.
Anyways, for your free 100K, use code Eli's Mr. Cool Guy. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you got something out of it. I tried to make it as short and as informative as possible. And like they're not anything groundbreaking, but maybe you'll learn something and hopefully, you know, get you a little further in the game. Thanks.